Hi, and welcome to another edition of Benzinga TV. I'm Chris Darius-Gleason, and I'm here with Nick Donato and Seth Kozier of our sales team. And we're here to talk today about something that you're probably all very much familiar with, especially since you're watching this on YouTube, but that is video services, online video services and streaming services, Netflix, Hulu. There's dozens of competitors in the space now, and there's a lot of chatter about them and what all this competition means. So, Nick, what are some of the analysts who pay attention to this stuff? What are they saying about some of the larger names in the arena?
Yeah, so I would say the two biggest ones that you always hear and get a lot of analyst notes on are Netflix and Amazon. They're obviously, Amazon Prime Video, huge competitor with Netflix library of content. So, one analyst that I really like to watch is Michael Pachter of Wedbush. He's always been a noted Netflix bear. Not a huge fan of their original content. It usually rates pretty low on Rotten Tomatoes. They're truly original content. And he likes Amazon Prime a lot better. Now, this is opposed to Mark Cuban, who I've also spoken with in the past, and he says that he really likes Netflix's strategy of continuing to raise money and spending on content for Netflix. And it makes a lot of sense. That's what they got to do to compete with the big guys like Amazon Prime, who have a ton of capital, So I would say that's the sentiment in terms of, a big investor versus the sell-side research.
Yeah, no, and by original content, you mean, because Michael Pachter's big thing is a lot of the stuff that is really highly acclaimed on Netflix, they're not actually producing.
Yes, exactly.
House of Cards and what was one of?
There's a ton of ones, but I mean, one of the ones, Stranger Things. I mean, obviously, they don't produce all their own content, so it's up to them. Can they prove that they can develop their own content that they own, and they don't have any, contracts to deal with later on?
I think that's sort of one of the main things is having that original content to get to viewers, and to appeal, differentiate yourself from the pack. And Seth, that's why we have you. As soon as we mentioned that we're going to be talking about these streaming services, you leapt at the opportunity to give your opinion because you're a heavy user of these. So we got the Wall Street analysis. What are users of these services? What are they looking for, and what makes one appealing as opposed to another?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what you're finding, at least with people that I'm talking to and the people that I follow on these platforms, is a lot of people are gravitating a lot towards, the online services that are, basically that's where they originated from, like YouTube and Twitch now too. There's been a lot of controversy with YouTube in like recent months with, the advertisers and things like that. And it's pushing a lot of their content creators over to Twitch. So they're actually recording, like live sessions and podcasts and, man on the street kind of stuff. And they're then putting it on YouTube later. And then, it brings me to Hulu too. Honestly, I'm a pretty heavy user of Hulu compared to, Netflix and other platforms, just because they have some original content, but it's not really what I gravitate towards personally. I like they have, Seinfeld on there. They've got, a lot of big names. They have, all the old Adult Swim things. It's the kind of stuff that I like to watch on my late nights. So
yeah, and me personally speaking, I'd say for me in terms of the streaming services that I like, it goes Amazon Prime, Netflix, and then Hulu. While I do like Hulu, their commercials are really long, and I don't want to pay the extra money to have to go through them. And Twitch, you also have to remember, Twitch is in the Amazon Prime ecosystem, so that just gives them another edge too.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can catch the best content right here on BZTV, so check back frequently. We're going to be updating a lot in the coming weeks, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and tag us on your alerts and check back frequently. I'm Chris Darius-Gleason with Seth Kozier and Nick Donato. Thanks for watching.